A Dualstack endpoint supports both IPv4 and IPv6 traffic. Why do we have this? Well, all endpoints originally were IPv4, but IPv4 ran into an issue where we're running out of IP addresses, and so IPv6 addresses that by having a larger address space. So there's literally more addresses to go around. In fact, we can barely ever run out of them there. And so basically, dual stack will possibly be the future of all endpoints on AWS because it's not going to have an issue. How you specify dual stack endpoints greatly varies for some weird reason. For S3, there's two different ways because you could either have virtual hosted style format or pass style format, but basically they have the dual stack somewhere there in the subdomain. But then for EC2, they have .api.aws. So I don't know if AWS wants to move all their dual stack API addresses over to api.aws at some point, but for whatever reason, that's how you get dual stack for EC2. If you want to specify a dual stack endpoint, you use that endpoint or hyphen URL flag. This works for any time you want to change any endpoint to anything else. You specify that flag. It's a global flag for all CLI commands. But I just want to show that example there. There does not appear to be many dual stack endpoints, at least while I'm looking at the endpoints right now, but I imagine that they will get them for everything eventually. Dual endpoints do not seem to appear on global endpoints, or maybe they're already happening underneath. So I'm just indicating that when we look them up, I'm not seeing the word dual stack, or they're not really indicating. So they might already be happening underneath, okay?